say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks. What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Zach LaVine.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Al Horford out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Goga Bitadze, and it's Gillespie in at the point. And for Milwaukee, we've got Damian Lillard, and it's Parks in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Baker. Here's the three. Drops in the three. Baker's got 5. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And, of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait. They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Gillespie. The Jazz, again, can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Bitadze. Inside. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Timeout called, the Jazz.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Here's Gillespie. 17 points in his last outing. They grabbed their own miss. And another miss by Utah.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Parks, and it's in, off the glass. Parks got 5.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Batase, coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Here's Baker, connects from downtown. 16 points for him.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Gillespie, off target from three-point range.
This is a rough stretch right here for him off.
Oh, man, just
gets
hacking
it
it down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one... Yes, sir!
Oh, wow!
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Parks. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And Utah calls time here. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at Utah. They're hoping to make some moves from the number 5 spot before the start of the playoffs.
Checking out Utah, as of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
True, but do you believe they're still not elite? There isn't any squad that won't have a few down periods over the course of the season. I'm not going to be shocked if they're back on top before the end of the year.
Takes a 3. Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 19 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Bell's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Balmaro, no good.
He's not the guy. That you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Baker gets the bucket.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Utah with the ball. Out to the wing. Here's Batase. No points so far. To end the cold spell. Gillespie can't get it to go.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And they're on the break. Here's Baker. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
The ball's knocked loose. Puts it up from the high post. And he hits the jumper for 2. Baker's got 28 points for the game.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Here's Levine. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
On offense, here's Utah. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Kind of amazing that Lillard wasn't a big-time prospect out of high school, Brent.
Well, size had a lot to do with that, B.A., and then Damian Lillard, it's hard to scout will, and he certainly has loads of that. Not many guys have a feel for the game like Dame does.
The shot's good. Baker's got 33 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Balmaro. No good on the triple.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Count it. Good.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Bell's got everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Gillespie can't get it to go.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Lillard's got 5.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
On the take. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Gillespie hits the trifecta.
Thank goodness he's finally made one on attempt number 10 at that.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Baker gets the bucket.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. For the Jazz. Sohan's checked in for Horford. Porter Jr. comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Rondo in for Gillespie. Here's Balmaro. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Clock at 6. It's Rondo on the take. And here's Porter outside. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Baker. Drills it from deep. Baker's got 41.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Outside Porter. Knocked away. And here comes the break. Here's Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. On offense, here's Utah. Pass to Balmaro to halt the run. Bell grabs the miss. Bell's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
.24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Rondo, and it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Timeout called, Milwaukee.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your fighting squad.
There's 10 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Baker. Sinks it from distance. Baker's got 47 points. And so it's Milwaukee way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back with you shortly.
7.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
We've got Damian Lillard, and it's Parks in at the 5. And for Utah, Fred VanVleet out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Goga Bitadze, and it's Sochan in at the power forward position.
One shot.
Grant, the All-Star break is soon approaching. How important is that break for the players?
Oh, the break, it is so crucial. It is needed, no question about it. And any chance to get some rest is a big bonus. Also, of course, refocusing as a team and making a plan for the rest of the year.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. He drops it from range.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Porter, back to Rondo. VanVleet on the wing. There's a screen. Oh, they get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. Will it go? And another miss by Utah.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And that one's good. Bell's got 16 points now.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
The Jazz making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Outside, Rondo. Right side, Levine. To the middle. Here's Sochan. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Here's Ilyasova. And the jam by Ilyasova.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Here's Bitadze. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Bell on target from range.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Out to the right wing. Bitadze, the pass to Sochan. Here's Levine for three, and it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Baker gets the bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Batase. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Yeah, orchestrating right now, Rondo should be playing with a baton.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 19-4 run. Here's Baker. Knocks down the long J. Baker's got 10 points in the quarter.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Down low. Here's Rondo. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And you get into the painted area. Rondo's got great touch on the inside.
Here's Baker. Again! What an avalanche! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
To the paint. Levine. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He
goodness.
had the runway.
Oh, indeed.
And he let it rip.
Nice. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Pass to Sohan. Beyond the arc. Baker grabs the board. Baker's got 5 rebounds in the game. Fires the three. Good! That's another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Porter from outside. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game.
And what's unique about Michael Porter Jr., it's almost impossible to block his jumper.
Yeah, at 6'10", Grant, he's got that high release point. How are you going to close out and do anything to disrupt this guy and his shooting window? Nearly impossible. What an elite offensive shooter.
Baker gets the bucket.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Here's Levine. 13 points in the win against Orlando. To the inside. And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Baker. Oh, connects again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Got a piece of it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Puts up a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, he's got that height advantage, and out on the perimeter, a smaller defender is just not going to contest.
Outside for Levine. The Jazz again can't hit.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. So it's Utah now. Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
High post Batase. Rondo with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Here's Sohan. Got a hand on it. Here's Baker. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Utah shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
A different look for Utah. Okongwu's checked in for Bataze. Balmaro comes in for Sohan. And Gillespie is subbed in for Rondo. Here's Balmaro. Here's Levine. The Jazz again can't hit. Levine's gotten just one of his 6 shots to fall here. Here's Kalaitzakis. Counted from distance. Kalaitzakis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Balmaro. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Gillespie. Here's O'Neal. He's scoreless. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Boston Celtics. Then on Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Indiana Pacers.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Here's Okongwu. Buries it down low.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Ilyasova's got 10 points in the game. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Utah. Outside Porter. Takes the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's Waters. Fires in the triple. Waters got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Gillespie. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. To the right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Oh, swiped away. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Baker. Gets the 3 to fall.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Can they get it? O'Neal pulls it in. 1:37 left to play in the first half. Launches it, and it's good. He hits another one, and there it is, 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Bataze's checked in for Utah. Al Horford comes in for Porter Jr.
Team foul. Coming out of the floor to the Jazz.
1:20 left in the first half of basketball. Going inside.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Pass to Gillespie. There's the triple. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Baker. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They double team Levine. Poke loose. From deep. Baker grabs the board.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Levine passes to Gillespie. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's O'Neal. He takes it in, and they get it back. Shoots over Levine. That shot is good by O'Neal.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And so it's Milwaukee making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Their long-range game is dialed in, and that's despite the defense's best efforts. It's pretty impressive, even by today's standards.
And switching things up just a bit, let's look ahead at the upcoming schedule.
They've been playing solid basketball, getting it done at home and on the road. That's right, Ernie, on the road too. They got a lot of confidence right now, playing at a great pace.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Utah has possession. And it's Waters in at the 3 slot. And for Utah, we've got Zach LaVine, Al Horford out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard.
I really like how they're controlling the pace in the open court.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Ilyasova passes to Kalaitzakis, and the three-pointer goes. Kalaitzakis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Here's Bitadze. And there's the rejection. Here's Baker, and he goes in for the dunk.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Gillespie passes to LaVine. And here's the fast break. 4-3. Baker gets the bucket.
You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row, looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Balmaro. And another miss by Utah.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Oh, got that one up quick. Waters got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Shot by LaVine, no good.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Let's take a second to see which teams have been hitting the glass with a fury this season. Number 1, Milwaukee.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a gang rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Gillespie. 6 points for him. Pass to Balmaro. A good look from Horford. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Kalaitzakis, the pass to Ilyasova. Gets the 3 ball to go. 13 points in the game.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
And they're running. And he jams it home with authority.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
The three is up. And another miss by Utah.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Ataze can't hit.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Driving inside, Kalaitzakis with a bucket.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Here's Baker, and got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Levine to win the drought. The Jazz again can't hit.
Not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
On the wing, Levine. Antetokounmpo covering. The Jazz again can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Gillespie passes to Bolmaro. O'Neal pulls it in. Three-pointer drains the triple. O'Neal's got his third basket on the night right there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria, but Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break. I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
That's tipped. Here's Baker. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team. If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Hits the three-pointer.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
Here's Gillespie. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And another miss by Utah. Here's O'Neal. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I'll tell you what, fast break points have been the story here.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Matase can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there. I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Milwaukee, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And it's O'Neal off the drive.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. And so it's Utah with it. Here's Matase. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. On offense, here's Utah. Pass to Horford. From 8 feet, it's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Porter, the pass to Matadze. Oh, there's the alley! Pass to Balmaro, down low. And Matadze gets it to go. Matadze's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Fires for 3. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. A minute and a half left in the third. Gillespie passes to Balmaro. From the elbow, Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Matadze can't hit.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. A different look for Utah. Sohan's checked in for Horford. Levine comes in for Balmaro. And it's Rondo in for Gillespie. 32 seconds left in the third. Here's Levine for 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Rondo passes to Levine. Back to Rondo to stop the run. Park pulls it in. Park's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The 3 is up. A nice shot by Fontecchio. Fontecchio's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's Milwaukee showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
The Jazz, 24.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And it's Bell in at the small forward. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Porter. Back to Rondo. Outside, Levine. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
To the left wing. Here's Balmaro. Off the mark there with a 3.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Bell. He's covered by Levine.
Michael Porter Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2. Bell.
And so he makes both from the line. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
With the drive, and the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a 3-point play. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Inside, Balmaro. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo, he's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Baker. Good, another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Rondo passes to Okongwu. He swipes the ball away again.
He's able to anticipate their every man.
Oh!
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us, you know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately headed.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
And he gets it to go. Park's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Back to Rondo. To the paint. It's deflected. Here's Baker. And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Now here's Rondo. Not a lot of room. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Baker, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
On the wing, Porter. To get back on track. And another miss by Utah. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Nails it from 3. Fontecchio's got 9 points now in the second half.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Baker. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Outside Levine. Back to Rondo. Pass to Levine. Here we go, one-on-one. Baker gets the bucket.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
On the wing, Porter. Jacks up a 3, and Fontecchio pulls it down.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line. So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Inside, Okongwu, and the layup is good off the glass.
2 teammates connecting right there, slick feed.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Such a wide-open look. Park's got 21.
I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Porter's shot is off.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Fontecchio's got 9 points in the quarter.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Okongwu, and stolen by Ilyasova. Parks gets the bucket.
They're now allowing an insane number of points off of turnovers.
Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this. Hey, they're causing turnovers, and then they're taking advantage at the other end.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Here's Balmaro. The Jazz again can't hit.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Baker gets the bucket.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
Pass to Balmaro. 3-pointer. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Knocks it down from distance.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
Here's Rondo, and it's blocked. Pass to Bell for 3. Buries it from 3. Bell's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside Porter, the 3. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Here's Baker. Takes it inside.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Let's go with a 3. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Rondo. Who poked away and stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Parks. Drives to the hoop.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Here's Fontecchio, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Another steal. Down low. Here's Baker. He drains it from the right block.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Rondo passes to Porter. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Outside Levine. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
From deep three-point land. And the basket by Balmaro.
For three.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. There's the drive.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second.